show you how to restring a guitar that has locking tuners or just your regular tuners. No Floyd rose, no locking nut, nothing like that. Alright, so as far as utensils, I have a set of needle nose pliers that have the wire cutters built into them. If you don't have that, make sure you have your set of wire cutters. A string winder helps speed things up. And of course your strings, which I play Elixir, OptiWeb, the 1052 set. And that's all you're going to need. So let's get started. Alright, so for one, go ahead and grab your pack of strings. And I always start from the bottom, your thickest string first. So, first string, your low E being a 52. Go ahead and run it through your stop tail or up under if you have a Strat. Just go ahead and get it through on your bridge. Now me, I go ahead and run them all through the stop tail. So afterwards all I have to do is run it to the headstock. So if you're going to do it like that, go ahead and run them all through. Alright, once you've ran all 6 strings through your bridge, just kind of pull them up here. That way they'll be handy. And starting with your low E, I would tell you need to try and wrap it around your tuning peg 2-3 times and then send it through. But that is actually incorrect. Especially with these locking tuners. What you want to do is, instead of wrapping it, you take the string and send it straight through the tuning peg, just like so. Reason for that is, the more you wrap it, that's more string there. When the string starts to stretch, that's why you might have tuning issues. This way, going straight through the tuning peg like this, it's more direct and there's not excess string slack there, and the string won't stretch as much, which will make it stay in tune better. And 2, it helps to tune up a lot quicker that way. Alright, so just go ahead and get all 6 just like that. Send it straight through the tuning peg, do not wrap it. Alright, so once you got all 6 ran through the tuning pegs just like so, you can go ahead and lock it down, just like so, with your locking tuning keys if you have them. But as far as locking tuners go, be careful. You want to get it snug, you know, not too tight, because it will cut the string. It acts as if it were a pair of wire cutters. So, speaking of which, you can go ahead and cut your slack off. And I normally try to keep just a little bit above the tuner, because if you cut it too short, it could slip out of a tuner if it's not a locking set of tuners. So just go ahead and clip your 6 strings, the excess slack off. Alright, once you've clipped all the excess slack off, you can go ahead and start tuning up. And that's where your little string winder comes in handy. I tuned down a whole step to D standard. That might be why mine sounds a little low. Alright, next I'm going to show you a little trick I do where I stretch the strings to get it to where the guitar stays in tune better. So go ahead and start by getting you semi-close to the tuning you're going to be playing in. Alright, so for starters, where I start, I try to aim about middle ways of the string, and it's going to slip, so if you want to kind of tune it up a little bit, it's going to do that, because this actually goes ahead and stretches the string rather than when you're playing later. But just kind of grab it with your thumbs like so, bend it that way, bend it back, work your way closer to the nut. in the opposite direction down towards your bridge. And when you get down here, you're going to want to try to stretch it like this. Don't push it too hard, but don't be afraid of it. Just try to stretch it both ways. And then do the same at the headstock, just like so. If you want to, keep your finger on your nut so the string don't slip out. Bend it both ways. Try to do it as close as you can to the tuner, especially on this side of the nut. Be careful though, don't prick your finger. We all know how that feels. But do that on all the strings, working your way up all the way to your high E. And you'll have to tune up as you go along. Alright, after you do the stretching, you should be good to go, and your guitar should stay in tune a lot better. And there you have it. That's how to restring a non-locking nut or Floyd Rose type of guitar. So keep that in mind. The main reason I did this is to show you guys this right here. Make sure you just send it straight through the tuner and do not wrap it. Now for Floyd Rose guitars, I still do the wrap. That way if you break a string somewhere in here, you can just unwrap it once or twice, pull it, and tuck it down in the tuner. It's like the string never broke. But for guitars that don't have a Floyd Rose, I try my best to just send it straight through the tuner. That way it stays in tune better and longer. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and do not forget to subscribe. Appreciate it.